The Samahang Basketbol ng Pilipinas has announced the names of initial members of the Gilas pool for the fourth window of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. The team will be led by Utah Jazz guard Jordan Clarkson as the naturalized player. Joining Clarkson, Dwight Ramos, Kiefer Ravena, 30 Ravena, Bobby Ray Parks Jr., Francis Lopez, Carl Tamayo, and Kevin Kiambao. The PBA standouts who will join the team have yet to be named, with the Philippine Cup semifinals still ongoing.
The pool will start training on Monday without Clarkson, who has yet to disclose his date of arrival in the country. Still, the SBP remains optimistic about Clarkson's participation, as the Utah Jazz guard assured his commitment and expressed enthusiasm to see action in the fourth window. Gilas will face Lebanon on August 25 in an away match before hosting Saudi Arabia on August 29 at the Mall of Asia Arena.
He is very raring to go. Yun ang kagandahan sa kanya, no? Kaya yan din ho ang ating panawagan sa mga quote-unquote locals natin, no? Itong si Jordan na NBA player, masigasig lumaro para sa bayan natin. Sana naman lahat ng ating player na tinatap, ganun din kasigasig.
Well, Jordan Clarkson confirmed for the national team August 29. I'm kind of clearing my work day for that. That's a Monday.
Oo, tumataas na excitement ng mga tao. And here to talk more about what's in store for Gilas Pilipinas in preparation for the 2023 FIBA World Cup, we have with us SBP spokesperson and Executive Director Sonny Barrios. Good evening. Welcome to the big story, Mr. Barrios.
Good evening, Robbie. Good evening, Gretchen.
Sir, so linawin lang muna natin because nabanggit nga natin yung mga events coming up August 25. Yung mga nabanggit natin mga pangalan, kasado na yon for those dates?
Well, they are part of the pool, no? So, just to clarify, the pool doesn't mean yun na ang team. No? Marami ang pinagpipilian eh. So the ones that will go to Lebanon will only be 12 players, no?
Okay, sir, it's been announced
yung mga
today.
binanggit ko, yun ang alam kong kasama sa pool.
Sa pool.
Pag alam na natin yung mga tiga-PBA, once we know who they are, they will number more than 15, maybe even 18.
All right, sir, it's been announced today that Jordan Clarkson will not suit up as a local. He will be a naturalized player, and we're only allowed one naturalized player. Does this automatically mean na siya po yung gagamitin natin na naturalized player for the FIBA World Cup? And will we be forming a lineup around that decision?
Yes, for the August 25 and August 29 window, he is our naturalized player. Correct.
Sa World Cup po, yun din po ba?
Hindi pa natin masasabing ganon. Although he is already our committed, shall we say, to be available, no?
Okay, but I assume po natin, because I mean, of course, everybody knows the credentials, but beyond Mr. Clarkson himself, alam po natin that all the major leagues here in the Philippines, PBA, UAAP, NCAA, everybody's agreed to align their schedules so that the team has the really good chances and the coaches have access to all the players that they need. But if with Mr. Clarkson, how will that work out? What are the intangibles that come in with trying to incorporate a very key player potentially coming from the NBA?
Correct. So if he is our naturalized player, which is the current direction, if you want to put it that way, then our so-called bigs will have to be from the local side.
All right, sir, with the Sir Alfrancis Chua as the SBP Executive Advisor, how does this change things? And what changes can we expect in terms of being able to access players from the PBA, as well as decisions on how training schedules are going to be?
Well, things should be better with the naming of Mr. Chua as executive advisor. As you know, the San Miguel Group plays a major role in the scheme of things, especially in the PBA, which is the source of many potential Gilas national team players. No? So his inputs, his management skills will all come into play, and it should be for the benefit at the end of the national team.
Is there a wish list of players already, or has he expressed any names that he wants to get from the PBA?
Mr. Chua, you mean?
Yes.
No, it's he will not be the one to express who the players he wants to be in the national team. It will be the coaching staff.
Okay. Now, in the meantime, sir, of course, as you know, mga fans natin sa basketball, talaga mga panatiko. Rather harsh also pagka disappointed sila. But now we know that the coaching staff, as you mentioned, will have access to all the players that they want. We have more time to practice together, synchronize schedules, and so on. And now, potentially, everybody's looking at that headline player, Jordan Clarkson. How do we manage expectations? What are the realistic targets for us? What do you tell to Filipinos as they look forward to the FIBA World Cup and what they can expect with all of these now in place, everything we asked for?
Well, as I mentioned earlier in another program, the reference point where our countrymen were encouraged was the Seville performance at World Cup level. No? We're now talking World Cup level. So if that's the reference point, then the expectation is that we should get at the very least to that level, if not improve on it.
All right, sir, one of the problems that we've been having in the windows recently is the lack of preparation time. And I believe di po masyado nakapag-practice bago yung isa naman 2 weeks before. How about for this window? How much time will they get to practice and prepare?
Well, not much time. They will start on the 15th, Monday, and as you mentioned, the key or star player will not yet be around, but his learning curve of the system will be fast and should not be a problem. No?
All right, many things to work on and to look forward to as we have Jordan Clarkson in our national team. Maraming salamat, SBP spokesperson and executive director, Sonny Barrios.